Hi guys, welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm E.
I'm D.
And the innanets are in disarray, guys, because we are all wondering, where's Kate? Who is Kate? Princess Catherine of Wales. Kate Middleton to the people in the US. Where is she? It's full frenzy. Everybody's trying to figure it out. There's so many conspiracies, allegations, rumors. But we found an article or a few articles. We're basically going to summarize it and give you our thoughts. But,
Yeah.
she's missing in action, but not missing in action. Those are my preliminary thoughts.
Okay, so according to People magazine, Palace addresses rumors and conspiracy theories about Kate Middleton's health in new statement. Kensington Palace said they were very clear from the outset about the Princess of Wales recovery timeline. The palace is making a rare statement about Kate Middleton's recovery from abdominal surgery after the Princess of Wales became the subject of online speculation in recent days. A spokesperson for Princess Kate said, we were very clear from the outset that the Princess of Wales was out until after Easter, and Kensington Palace would only be providing updates when something was significant. The spokesperson reiterated the Princess 42 is doing well. Following the Prince William's unexpected withdrawal from a memorial service honoring his late godfather on Tuesday, concerns regarding Princess Kate's welfare surged across the internet, fueling a wave of conspiracy theories, despite a palace source sharing on Tuesday that Kate continues to be doing well in her recovery. In the initial statement about her surgery released on January 17th, one day after the operation, Kensington Palace said it was Princess Kate's wish that her personal medical information remains private. The palace added that they would only provide updates on Her Royal Highness' progress when there is significant new information to share. They also shared the expected timeline for her recovery, including a 10 to 14 day stay at the hospital post surgery. She ended up leaving on January 29th, 13 days after the procedure, and a continued period of recovery at home with no return to public duties until after Easter. It is sensible to take the time, a source close to the royal household told People. That is a great example to the rest of us. You're often told to get back to work as soon as possible, which can be damaging. It is good for all of us to see her taking the time, recovering properly, and then coming back. We can all learn from that. While Princess Kate has spent most of her recovery at their home in Windsor, she traveled to Amner Hall, her and Prince William's home on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk, with their 3 children while they were on a school break in February. Catherine is recovering well, a source told the Daily Mail at the time. She was looking forward to a change of scene and will be able to take it easy in Norfolk while the children let off steam with William. Prince William returned to royal duties this month after taking time off to help his wife and keep things normal for their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. He has given updates on Princess Kate's recovery, including that she was being cared for by 2 amazing and kind nurses. Kate's absence from the public view is in stark contrast to King Charles, who has faced his own health battles in recent weeks. The monarch 75 underwent a procedure to treat an enlarged prostate in January and revealed his cancer diagnosis on February 5th. His cancer is understood to not be prostate cancer, however. While he has not made public outings, he has been seen going to church with Camilla, sharing statements as he works behind the scenes, and even appearing in a video where he read letters from well-wishers. The Princess of Wales appreciates the interest this statement will generate. She hopes that the public will understand her desire to maintain as much normality for her children as possible, and her wish that her personal medical information remains private. The palace's initial statement on her surgery said, Kensington Palace will therefore only provide updates on Her Royal Highness' progress when there is significant new information to share. Princess Kate's surgery comes after a busy December for the royal. On December 5th, she pulled double duty with the morning hospital visit and evening reception at Buckingham Palace. Kate hosted her 3rd annual Christmas concert at Westminster Abbey on December 8th, which highlighted her Shaping Us early childhood campaign in its first year. Her final appearance before the surgery came on Christmas, when she joined members of the royal family for their annual church outing. So, what do we think about all of this craziness?
The internet, it's so crazy. I'm like, not very unrelated. If you guys have watched one of our videos, Risa Tisa's "Who the F Did I Marry?" Right?
Uh-huh.
The internets went and found Legion,
It sure
right?
did.
So of course, like we can't stay still. We gotta figure it out. We gotta, do the math. 2 plus 2 is 4, but divided by 3, it might be 6. We have to know. And I
Yeah.
think all this ambiguity, like all this, like, well, we know what is going on with King Charles, but why can't we know what's going on with Kate? It's just driving everyone crazy,
Mhm.
especially since Prince William, backed out last minute from, what was it, the funeral?
A memorial
Oh,
service.
memorial service. So, of course, everybody's like hyper aware. It's like he did what in the last hour? Like what's going on over there? There's I think I've seen they're getting divorced. Uh she's had a hysterectomy. Um she's missing in action. She's in a coma. I've seen it all in
Yeah.
the media. But in all seriousness, Kensington Palace said what they said.
Yeah.
She's coming back in a month, basically. And I don't know if I was watching BBC News today or some other news outlet, which I think they brought up a good point. And they said, well, it's kind of good that Kate is recovering and basically ignoring all the noise. When she comes back, she's going to be under serious scrutiny,
Yeah.
serious questioning, like what's going on with you.
Yeah.
Does she look different? They're going to scrutinize every single thing about her. Is she skinnier? Is she fatter? Is she augmented? Is she not? How is she dressing? Where is she going? So I'm thinking, if I were in her shoes, if I can prolong all these questions, like why wouldn't I? What's
Right.
important right now is my health, making sure that my kids are okay, and that, I serve my duties whenever I can,
Yeah.
she did say from the beginning, or the palace said it from the beginning, it was going to be, you know, until Easter. So we
Yeah.
just gotta wait patiently and see what happened. And we're not entitled to know what's going on with her.
Yeah.
I know we're all nosy Nancy's and Nelsons, and we want to be all up in the nacho. But if she doesn't want to disclose it, that's her right. And I think we're probably a little bit spoiled because King Charles shared what's going on with him. And, which is great because we're aware, but it also brought awareness. But if she doesn't want to do that, she doesn't have to.
Um, I found it interesting that people who like never make any content about the royals were all over TikTok making videos on these conspiracy theories and hashtag whereas Kate was trending. It
Hmm.
was insane. I'd never seen so many people who never say a word about the royals, who
Yeah.
seemingly have no interest in the royals, all of a sudden very interested in the royals. I'm telling you, it was like video after video after video. These people that, like I said, never comment.
People love
Um,
a good mystery.
well, yeah, for sure. And I know that we've also had people reach out to us and they're like, "What's going on?" Like we keep seeing these things and we don't know. And so, it's understandable that it would incite some sort of frenzy for people to like to speculate. But we were very clear from our very first video that we did about their situations, the health situations of both Princess Kate and King Charles. We were not going to speculate, and we're not doing that.
Mhm.
We're just simply commenting on what everybody else has been, saying and putting out there and all that. I totally agree with you that we are not entitled to know someone's health information.
Mhm.
That's protected information, that's not necessarily something we need to know or need to have. Um, do I think that she should at the very least maybe be seen like similar to Charles in some sort of video to kind of like put a stop to the conspiracies? I think that could help, right? Um, But I also would like to remind people this is a publicly funded individual. Kate is publicly funded.
All right. I see where.
So I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
we would be feeling some type of way if King Charles were to like be completely out of, the sphere of everything. We would be like, well, where is he? What's going on? And it would be a similar reaction. People would be, because I've already seen conspiracies about Charles, but obviously they're easily debunked with what he's done.
Yeah.
But Kate's not doing that. And I don't think anybody's saying, like, oh, you need to come back to work right now. I don't think anybody's saying, like, oh, why aren't you doing your royal duties? Like, no, I think it's just more a matter of, like, basically, you are, I guess, what would be considered here in America like a public servant, right? Technically, essentially, that's what they live off of, is this publicly funded life or
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. Um, and so that's why I think it's like, okay, it's strange. It's like, what's going on? And it makes people really wonder, and it makes people confused. And of course, like, they're gonna believe all the craziness that they read online because they're not getting this information directly from the source. And the source would be Kate
Mm-hmm.
herself. um, and then the other thing that I find interesting is like, this is probably the most press that Kate has gotten in a long time. So maybe this could be good for her brand. And when she comes back, she's gonna be even more like you said, of course she'll be scrutinized and everything, but I think that will also like just bring them a lot of spotlight that they haven't really been getting outside of just like her fashion. That's usually, when it comes to her, that's usually what people pay attention to. But
Mm-hmm.
maybe now when she comes back, it'll be like, okay, what is she up to? What, maybe they'll pay more attention to the things she's actually doing, like, her own um royal duties and charity. Yeah, the patronages and stuff like that. So that can actually be turned into a positive thing. But again, I get why people are going crazy. Like, what is going on here? Where is this woman? Um, and it doesn't help that she's one of the most recognizable royals, and obviously with Charles having to do his cancer treatment, people are going to like wonder what's going on with everyone else that is of, high enough notoriety. And I don't know that like this approach really is all that great. And the last thing that I thought about all of this is, I find it very interesting
Mm-hmm.
how there's been zero leaks when it comes to her situation. Like, no source said she has this. No source said she has that. Like, there's usually something.
Yeah.
Like you said, people found Legion. And right now nobody has a source about what happened with Kate or what's going on with Kate. So that
Uh-huh.
leads me to believe that they can very well control the media to do the things that they want to do and to protect the people that they want to protect,
Mm-hmm.
and not protect those they don't care to protect. And I'll leave that there because I'm sure people are going to know what I mean by all of that.
Of course, you're talking about your friends, the Sussexes, but we're not going to talk about them today. But to elaborate on they're a publicly funded institution, I guess.
Mhm.
Um, I can see probably how King Charles and Prince William might have more of a duty to disclose these things because obviously it's like, hey, you're a king, heir, if something's wrong, you're the face.
Yeah.
But with Kate, I wouldn't, even though she's notable, she's a senior royal, I don't think it's necessary for her to share that information.
Well, no, I don't think she needs to share her actual diagnoses. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to see her medical records. We're not trying to violate HIPAA. I don't know if they got HIPAA over there, but I'm sure they do some kind of iteration of it. We're not
Yeah.
trying to violate HIPAA here. I think it's just a matter of like, hey guys, I'm good. I'm recovering. I'm chilling. Like, just something simple, because it she is the future queen. I get
Mm-hmm.
what you're saying, that she's not the face because she's not an heir, she's not the king, whatever, but she's a
Yeah.
future queen. She's also the mother of a future king. There is a little bit more, what's the word? It's like, uh,
Responsibility,
I guess like more of a
presence.
yeah, requirement, I would think. More
Okay.
of it's more of a pressing thing because like of course people are going to be concerned about their future queen. The queen, future queen mother, like all of these things. She is this person. She's
Mm-hmm.
not solely Kate Middleton from wherever the heck the Middletons are from. Like she is a future queen of England. It weighs more on
Mm-hmm.
the fact that she is who she is and is on this path. So that's why it's kind of like maybe just something, send a bat signal. I don't know. Like
Well, the palace reiterated what they had said. So, I
right?
mean, we want more, but they're keeping us abreast. Everything's fine. Nothing significant has happened. She'll be back.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Where is Kate? Let us know where you think she is. Is she at home recovering? I mean, I'm not trying to, start any rumors or something. We're keeping it light here. If you guys obviously know more information because we don't get all the media press that you guys get, let us know in the comments. We'll definitely research it. Uh, have more videos on it, but we're just curious where you think she is. Should she disclose, you know, more of what's going on with her, like King Charles did? What do we think about Prince William not showing up to the memorial service?
Mm.
And this, basically sparked this frenzy that is now where is Kate? So yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. But that concludes today's episode. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends could be our friends. We can all be friends. We also have social media, which Steve will tell you about.
We're on TikTok and Instagram at Hear Me Out DNE. So make sure you guys like, follow, share, and comment. We enjoy interacting with y'all.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.